am Jonathan Endurance, poem in which I am a dead pig. I was plowing the yard, bending like a hot dog. The cloud wrinkled by the hands of darkness. Thunder unseat the dress, and I'm under the rain, sailing in mandarin boats. Sorry I have to begin this way. I was a farmer's son when I first learned the earth has teeth. As dark as the devil's flesh. How one day in the field, my father touched my shoulder to remind me of our dead mother. He said, son, the earth has teeth fleshed out of toothless mouths. It has no edge. Yet spins us like wind into the air. In this small garden, I am learning to weed trees while my father's ghost perches on the oak branches. My tears irrigating this is a concerto before the monarch butterflies. How I carry their names like burning candle wax on my skin. The fire burning at the side blade of my tongue cocks my throat into the sound of a gun. I carry the continent on my shoulder, shift the seas and fishes off their place. In my eyes, the ocean built a bridge of gridlock. In the dream, I kissed the garden by his feet. Watched flowers scream of the fire in my mouth. The violent cloud opens up on the ladies as I need to watch Father Johnny and more seekers. I will begin by saying the desire to be heard, to follow passion and improve my arts. That's it. I said what inspires me to write poetry, number one, is the desire to be heard. When I say heard, it means I want to put out my thoughts to the world, to hear me, to feel me. And secondly, to follow my passion. Writing poetry is my passion. And secondly, to improve my arts. You improve your art by writing, continuous writing. So these are the things that inspire me to always write poetry. All right, I will try to be as brief as possible. First, I would like to dwell on the title of the poem as a revelation into what the entire piece is about. In the title, we have the image of a fig plant. A fig plant bears edible fruits. In this title, I am a dead fig, which is a metaphorical statement revealing the unproductivity of my being. It mirrors the struggle of life in the absence of a parent. I corroborate this struggle in line 9 to 10 of the poem, which reads, I carry the continent on my shoulder, shift the seas and fishes on their place. So this has to do with the struggle of life, the burden I had to bear without a parent. So that's what the poem is all about. It was quite a simple process actually. It began with reading. I remember when I was reading Chevron's poem at first. Then after that, I got inspired to write. Then I wrote and, I did it. That's just all. It was quite a simple process actually. Okay, so that's all. Basically, what inspired me to write the poem is Ocean Brown's poem, Head First. So that's just the basic inspiration. I will give a general tip on this. The tip is read good poetry. Read good poetry. Write and don't forget sweat ethics. So that's just my tip on how to write poetry, since there is no basic or pre-existing rule on how to write poetry. So I'll just give that basic tip. The best way to read poetry is to read it aloud. That is just the best way. First of all, poetry is not fiction. That you predict the end or the conclusion. Now, when you are reading poetry, try as much as possible to read it aloud. Poetry is best enjoyed in its musicality. Now, after that, try to pay attention to the punctuation marks. When you pay attention to the punctuation marks, this helps to decipher even the most complex poetry as a reader. In as much as the poem is written in English, it shouldn't be difficult to decipher. Pay attention to each sentence as they unfold. So that is just a basic tip on how to read poetry. Just like I said in question 2, Osher's poem Head First was my major inspiration. And I would say it's an exemplary of the poem English and We Get Fake. Now, I love the poem for its simplicity, deep metaphors, and its engaging diction. Being an exaltation of motherhood, which is the poem Head First, I want to inspire us to write poem English and We Get Fake. That's it.